Alright, so before I get into any parts of this video, I just want to say thank you guys so much for 700 subscribers. It means so much to me. As you guys already know, I say this all the time, but it actually really means a lot to me. I can't believe I've gotten to this point, honestly. Like, it's been a lot. Like, it sounds like a little bit of a subscriber count, right? But I've actually worked so hard to get to 700 subscribers, and we're also getting, closer and closer to that milestone of 1,000 subscribers every day. So I'm just thankful for every one of you guys on my channel. Thank you so much for giving me support on this channel, and I hope you guys do enjoy the video today. It's going to be a backflip tutorial. I actually have done this tutorial on my channel, but I don't think like I covered everything and it wasn't that good. So I'm gonna be redoing this video, and so I hope you guys do enjoy this tutorial, and let's get right into the tutorial. Alright, so the first tip into starting your backflip is obviously stretching, because you don't want to just like do it or you're not going to be stretched out for it and you could fail. Like, one of the big things is warming up in your backflip. You want to warm up, and so some tips I was able to get over the fear of doing my backflip was being able to practice on other stuff that may seem easier. Like, maybe a trampoline could help you. A trampoline could actually help me a lot. I know that personally. Help me with getting more height, because it gives you that bounce, so you can practice like on the ground, but it just gives you more bounce. And then once you're ready, once you feel that you're confident, you want to move on to your backflip. Bring as much pads as you want out. Bring as much pillows. Bring as much pads if you have any pads, like just like soft, just any blankets. Blankets could work too. Blankets help a lot, so if you do fail, you're not going to hurt yourself that much because you have blankets and pillows to protect your fall. But once you've kept practicing on that and gotten over the fear to kind of try it on ground, your first attempt on ground, I'm going to show you a backflip, how it should look like, and I'll give you tips throughout this video to help you guys on your backflips. Another good tip is always use your hands to spring up on your backflip. You don't ever want to go like this into a sitting position, or you're going to get more distance than height. And height is a huge part in getting your backflip, because if you don't get any height, you're not going to land your backflip, period. You really need to get height on it, and the only way to do that is by shooting up. And do not go into a sitting position. Don't start from here either. I like to start from here and then barely bend and then jump straight up and rotate at the same time. So this is how it should look like, and hopefully I stretched a lot so it can actually look good. As you can see, in the middle I tucked, so I pulled my feet together, so that's able to give me more rotation. And you don't always have to tuck. And I forgot to say this tip, guys, but another tip is to not lean your head back before you do it. What helps me is to try to stare at an object when you're rotating until you can't see it anymore, then tilt your head back. Now, that might be confusing to understand, but I'll show you guys right now. So obviously you don't want to go like this. This is what some people do. You go like that, already just lean your head back. You don't want to do that. That could actually hurt your neck, or you cannot land it. You won't get a lot of height doing that. So what you want to actually do, so there's a pole right there that you guys can't see. I'm going to try to stare at that for as long as I can, and then I will rotate my head back. So hopefully you guys will understand that, and this is what it's supposed to look like. So if you guys saw that, I didn't lift my head back until I was in the air. That's what you're supposed to do. Got distracted by a bug. There's a really cool bug down there, but yeah, whatever. Some of the stretches I like to do is actually like try to bend your arms back as high or as low as you can, because that actually stretches out muscles in your arms, so you're able to spring up with your arms more. So a technique I would like to learn personally before I do my backflip would actually be a back handspring, which is this. Because back handsprings actually help you a lot with actually learning your backflip, because it's actually pretty much a backflip. You're just using your hands and putting into a sitting position. But if you don't feel comfortable about learning a back handspring before you do your backflip, that's totally fine. I mean, this is supposed to be a little short tutorial to kind of boost your confidence. Hope you guys can take some knowledge and some tips and information from this tutorial. Forgot to mention to you guys that I actually did get a new phone, and that is actually pretty awesome for me, at least, because I can actually record in a better camera than my GoPro, which it's good, but you want to use that for different stuff, like more hardcore stuff, not a camera that you want to use for YouTube. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please drop a like and subscribe. It would really help on my channel. Roll the outro.
So back to what I was saying. Could be us.